Yo. 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 Yo, yo, yo. How we doing, boys? Very good. It's good to hear. Bum, 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 bum. Nice stream, bro. Thank you. Are any prices up on bronze, silver? The SBC today really didn't raise the market too much. Silver commons are easier to sell for 250 is probably the only thing that really rose. There's a few like SBC solutions that sent cards to like 500 to 800, but nothing like 1,000 plus. Even like the Portuguese and Saudi League cards, you can get maybe some 300 sales on those. Any good silver filters? Still probably is 150 bidding. If you wanted to do buy now 200s or silvers, you could look at England. Maybe get some to pop up. Well, I'll see if I can win a manager. Because I'm noticing Brazil and France, in terms of managers, are relatively cheap right now. Want to see how many can pop up. Heroes went off on Snipes earlier. What happened with them? They went like up in price like crazy? Or there's just a lot of good deals they could turn around and flip? Rick made about 140K in an hour and a half? Dang. We probably made 100K so far today. Selling off silvers and flipping Brazil and French managers. Dude, look at this. You ready? Lots of potential coins. What's the plan for today? Hopping from low budget to low budget. Slowly watching the silver market rise. We are starting to sell things for 250. So my plan of selling everything in my club for 300 plus, I'm adjusting a little bit. Essentially right now, if you can still pick up cards for 150, I'm thinking just selling them for 250. And then reinvesting for 150 is still the way to go. And then as things continue to rise, I'll continue selling. Yeah, we are. I want to be at 2 mil transfer profit by the end of the week. And the end of the week for me, I consider probably like Friday. So like by next weekend. Right now, we're currently sitting on how much? Let's see. We're currently sitting on 1,284,000. Think I got lucky, just won everything at like the 3K profit a card? Dang, man. I want to try something. I got an idea. If I get one for 200, how crazy would that be? But I want to do some BPM today, too. So today's going to be a really chill stream. We got to get ready for what? Gauntlet starting tomorrow? Bought 30 Barcolas at 3.5 or 6.5. I know you're not a meta trader, but do you think it's worth holding a couple days for Gauntlet? Maybe. Gauntlet starts tomorrow, so. Thanks for your advice last night. I stocked silvers, now I'm selling them to SBC buyers. Let's go, buddy. GG. Yeah, we're noticing the slow rise of kind of the whole silver common market. Everything's now 200. Yesterday it was, some things weren't even selling for 200 by now by the end of the hour. It got that low because of the supply. Now it's back up to, I believe last I checked was like a half an hour ago. And it was everything selling within a minute for 200 by now. And then a lot of things selling for 250 within the hour. So if we can continue to pick up for 150 on bid, I have a feeling the next few days that's going to slowly become harder and harder. But then the 250 to 300 buy now will become easier and easier. Serie A. So something that fascinates me with manager cards is all the different leagues that can be on them that people change and then they list something. So someone on a manager card could put a league that's not their kind of base, because you know when you pack them, like this card, I think it's NWSL is the base. Serie A, probably there's, I mean, we can look right now. What's the cheapest US Serie A card? 3,400. Then there's barely any on the market. 3.9. Heroes 32K max buy. What have you noticed with Heroes? Are they dropping at all? Raising at all? Do you have any idea of what they're going to do this week? Or are you just taking, like, the money now, regardless of the price? Down to 5.9K after the 50K packs today? Because, like, my issue with Heroes right now is someone who's flipped a few Heroes so far this year for the low-end ones. I just know the market's waiting to tank those lower ones. The more meta-looking ones or the defenders I would feel more confident flipping. But, like, the crap attacker ones terrify me. Keep rising and dropping. Alright, we'll go for one more American, and then we'll switch it up. We'll try a new one. Kanu's popping up a lot. You know what I like? Probably on bid would be better than buy now. But Semenyo from week 1. There's not many Prem Team of the Weeks. If you can get him for under 11K, I feel like flipping for 12K plus is probably a possibility. Alright, so what else is up? Nigeria's up. Ecuador's up. Canada's 900. Ecuador, I feel... See, if you're going to do manager, bidding, or sniping, I feel like working with cards that have a potential to continue rising is safer than ones that are temporarily increased. Like, I'm looking at the, as of 2 hours ago, Canada being 900. I feel like that one's pretty consistent. But like the France and Brazil at 2.1 and 2.2K, I feel like those both have the potential to reach 5K or at least raise. If they ever get below 2K, I feel like people would continue to invest in them. So that seems relatively safe. USA at 2.9K. I mean, we've seen USA go to 5K. So that one seems like it has a good potential to rise. You could trade and invest in that by like putting one of each in your club if you're happy with the price and then just flipping the rest. I try to do the same logic I do with the chem styles, where if you can do a few hundred below the current buy now and then lazy list for a few hundred above the buy now, that's probably going to be your best friend in terms of making consistent profit. Here's your minimum 34,750 at the moment. I saw some for like 30K earlier. All right, let's try Brazil again. We should probably list some more silvers too as we're doing this. Because I think we have a lot of transfer space. Who took them? Who took that? 1.6K. Ooh. Ooh. $2.7? They'll sell 35K, 35.5 if you want. If you guys are enjoying the stream today, do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe if you guys are new. We're going to be live for a while today. The Packers play at 7 p.m. my time, which is a little less than 5 hours, and I'm not doing anything until then. So, went for a run earlier, got steps in, ate some food, now we're just chilling. So we'll do some BPM. Honestly, I probably want to spam BPM today. Feel like that'd be fun. I'm watching a Robin Roofs comp, Sunderland's goalkeeper from the Nottingham Forest game. He has a 4-minute keeper comp. Oh! The first highlight is him doing a pinged long ball right off a catch perfectly to Isidore, where Isidore gets a shot off. Down 40 points in fantasy football. I think I'm 6-0 right now because we do each week a win and then median win. So if you score above the median, what do I play on? Sleeper. So what's that right now? My phone's charging, so I need to pull it up on here. Oh gosh. There's a chance I lose this week. I got a lot of afternoon and night games, though, so. Dude, Minnesota went from scoring 37 defensive points last week to just 5 this week. 11. Oh. Why did he leap so much? Is it just because his team's playing? It's going to be a tight one. Low-key, Man U and Liverpool bronzes for 150 coins seems like a good investment due to most likely seeing a marquee matchups in a couple of weeks. I mean, to be fair, too, investing in Manchester United bronzes could be a horrible move because as EA updates the ratings based on real-life performances, like if they did ones to watch, majority of Manchester United's team will become silvers and bronzes, therefore flooding that market. So just keep that in mind too. Mumbo in chat, I have about 750 silvers currently, and I have 15k coins left. Any advice on how I should proceed? I would start flipping the ones in your club for profit right now. If you are not happy with the amount of coins you have and you want more, you can do other low-end tips at the same time. It's really up to you. I'm not sure what your exact situation is in terms of what you're looking to be at exactly, but tons of stuff you can do with a little bit of coins. Keep flipping silvers. Keep storing some. You can do some sniping. There's some silver sniping. There's some managers that you can snipe. I really want to do BPM today, man. I want to go stupid on BPM. No need for that. I also like to spam BPM. Wish it was more beneficial to do upgrade pack, bronze, silver, gold. No SBC to grind without the league SBCs. Super bad idea to do upgrade packs for BPM. So funny you mentioned that. We're actually in the process of that myself. So I don't want to say the exact reason yet. I want to hold my tongue. But right now with BPM, I get so many dupes that I'm just wasting that I'm making bronze upgrades. When I open these, or whether I bring them to silver upgrades / gold upgrades, will be determined. At the moment, though, I'm building those up. You will know later this week why I'm doing that. For right now, I cannot say. But it could be extremely beneficial. For me, for sure. And for most people. I feel like if you're doing any sort of silver tournament or objectives, there's some benefit to that. Taking it all the way to the end, you're right. Probably not. Maybe taking the silvers and using them for league SBCs would be better. I don't think you need to take it further than that, though. Like, for me, for example, outside of, like, my Sunderland team, outside of any silver tournament, I think for bronzes, keeping all the bronze rares, keeping all the top nations, and maybe getting rid of all the off leagues, off nations, and putting those in upgrades, and then getting untradeable silvers from every league imaginable, packing some meta silvers that you can use for your silver team, putting untradeable cards into SBCs that give you tradable packs. Things like that would be worth it. Jarvis, up, buddy? It's been a while. How are you? I am fantastic, buddy. Question is, how are you? Newcastle players to snipe when they all get a team of the week against Sunderland? Yeah, you're funny, dude. Hilarious, actually. That's what I've been doing. Putting all the shit league non-rare bronzes into the upgrade. Yeah. It's fun, too. It gives you another thing to do. So. Plus with manager prices, I mean, as long as you're storing top nation bronze rares especially, there's a lot of times they go up. And as long as you're getting managers pretty consistently, I don't really see too much of a coin hit right now. And in the back end, you're making so many coins that it's no big deal. But even, let's say hypothetically, we are taking a loss on it. Let's say the more I do it, the more I lose over time. All that plus more is covered by our silvers and our other investing. So I just see it as like part of the menu cycle. Especially before we have League SBCs. Once League SBCs come, like you've seen us grind in the past, you don't even need BPM or any of that. You can just, if you know how to pick up the cards, you can do the League SBC for easy profit. And you can get cards extremely cheap, and you can flip cards extremely easily. But for now, man, it's like building up silvers untradeable, making some gold upgrades. Like, if there was a time to do it, now is the time. All good, had to lock in with school last year. Came away with some great exam results. Now on to applying for unis. Nice, man. How's life been? Life has been fantastic, brother. Sunderland got promoted to the Premier League on one of the most... shoestring budget is like super small budget, right? One of the lowest amount you could essentially spend, because all the promoted teams spend so much, that them getting promoted and the player sales we had essentially allowed unlimited money for Sunderland to spend in the window. So not only did they have a good summer for signings, winter could be crazy too. Both for the deals, the value in players. It's just going really well so far. Work's going well. Fitness is going well. Church is going well. Family's doing well. Channel's doing well. We're doing the road to glory for the people who can't keep up with the live streams or want bonus content. So we're 10 episodes in. That's crazy to think if we continue it for the whole year. Maybe not like every single day. There will probably be times where we pause it or make it a few times a week instead of just every day. We could potentially have hundreds of videos uploaded to our channel along with hundreds of live streams a year rather than just a few videos a year and then live streams a few times a week. 200 bid for silver commons, still good. I mean, you can sell a lot of silver commons for 250, so it'd still be guaranteed profit, but I would try as hard as you can to win cards for 150 if you can. Even if you have to go out a few minutes. The way I like doing it is I like going to either defender, midfielders, or attackers rather than just the full market. Put me out to like a minute or two, and usually you can see a bunch of open bids then. He sold. Let's go. All right, 3.2. This might be dropping a little bit. 2.7. missed that snipe like 5 times. Nah, man. That was vile. I still had a chance at it, too. Alright, let's try to get one more. Very leggy right now. Wow. Kai got to 1 million subs? Dang. That's crazy. Easy money. Alright, can we do midfielders? Dude, we have so many cards that we picked up that were silvers just rotting in the club for when the cards were 300 plus last week. Dang, man. Alright, more BPM. Back at it. Check if you have 64 Smith, 4K bronze, bronze rare, or bronze common. In what position? I feel like that's a very common name. Can we make a good guess what leagues will be in League SBCs? I would assume a copy and paste of the previous 2 years. So, for the premium, it'd be Premier Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, League One Eredivisie, and then Libertadores Sudamericana. And then you can look at the mix from last year. I never really cared about the mix, but Libsud as well, low end. You had MLS Championship. I think Serie B and Bundesliga B. and something else. It's a goalkeeper England common. Alright, let's take a look at it. Goalkeeper England common. It's going to take a while to get to that. Ishmansky, what's up, buddy? Oh no, we don't have as many as I thought. This guy? I wonder if we could sell off a bunch of these. Oh, McFadden, former Sunderland lad. Probably one can him. Best method for 50K, gotta print me some coins, Mumbo. The pinned video in chat. How to make unlimited coins on silver. I highly recommend that. Item listed at 3K. Yeah, I saw yours not selling. I said, I'm going to undercut that because I'm not waiting. And someone's going to undercut me. And it's going to be 500 coins. And none of ours sell. Edmonds Green. I mean, we could probably just list all these up. Yours sold for 3K. Means mine probably sold already. Respect the bronze inform. I have not seen a single bronze inform yet. This week or last week. Just bought FC26. Is it any good? I really enjoyed it so far. Got the top 25 in the world, so I'm happy with that. And now we continue to grind. Just had the best club in the land. Scott Ware. I can't wait for our first promo bronze. Like, Team of the Weeks will usually have a bronze here or there. Outside of Sunderland, has there been any crazy goalkeeper performances since Wednesday that you guys have seen? Preferably a FootMob rating of 9.3 or higher. Are the bronze English up? Probably a mix of the daily SBC today a little bit. England has value in general for the objective already. Objectives. It's a top nation. But I think a lot of the footbin is using bronze common English cards. For solutions. Alright, we might as well keep looking at those, right? Then we'll go back to BPM. Let's go back to higher rateds. Yeah, if you guys are club stocked and top nations, maybe look to selling link cards. Not every single one, but if you could maybe get like 500 plus for it. Honestly, if you could get a sale within the hour for 200, it might even be worth it if you have the space. But Stevens for sure. Oh no. Thompson. Rare Bronze English Manager, instant sold for 4K. I'm pretty sure they're extinct at 5K, so that's probably why. So thank you. It's like it was mainly the 64 rateds. All right. Go back to it. How you doing, Go? I'm doing fantastic, buddy. How you doing today? Provisions are out. I'm assuming those have been there. Alright, should I make it our mission to get that team of the week today? I have 4 hours to get the team of the week. Stream can't end until you get it. I would do that, but the Packers play tonight, and I have to watch that, so I'd have a hard cutoff. It would be a fun title, though. I was thinking about that for yesterday, doing stream won't end until title. But then silvers were insanely nice to pick up, and then I changed plan completely. What are silver commons like for you guys right now? Anyone picking up silver commons for 150 still on bid? Or is it slowing down even more in the past hour? Jack Diamond, former Sunderland player. All right, time for I think some upgrade packs, boys. Common, ignore, low to high. What are you doing today, Mumbo? What is the plan to make coins? Silvers, BPM, sniping, managers, players, a little bit of everything. Untradeable. Is this slip untradeable? No, it's tradable. They're all popping in now. I'll have to do it on Pale Tools or just get enough per league to do it league by league. Should we do the Cornerstones Challenge at some point today? This in a month's time is going to hit like crack. Double lib. Come on, Team of the Week. I know you're in here. For those of you who packed the Team of the Week in a bronze pack on console, does it change the animation? Does it show through the hallway or whatchamacallit? Mama, do you know what OP trading is? I see it all the time on Twitter. OP as in like lazy listing meta cards. Is that right? Like you take players that are extremely bought and you list them for like outrageous prices. Packed Mbappe, sold him for 3.9 million, invested into 85 Konates for 40k, thinking he goes up near weekend league. Remind me of the Mendy thing you did a few years ago. Reminded me of the Mendy thing you did a few years ago. Uh-oh, what's Konate's price? Wait. It reminds you of the Mendy thing because we had a lot of coins and we invested in one poorly. It's kind of like 20k, imagine. You're not sure? Was hoping you knew. Just seeing it all the time. Oh, yeah, there's a few very common Twitter methods. Lazy listings, one of them. OP selling, so like taking cards that people really want to play with and will lazy buys, another one. And then the third one, and the most obvious Twitter one, is getting you to join their paid Discord. We just made a 1 million coin investment where I'm gonna 1000x my coins. Want the full list of players? Join the Discord. DMing 5 individual hints. Still at the same price if you're hoping to make 5k a card. That'd be really nice. For if I ever packed Mbappe, I would sell my account, no doubt. Investing in gold rares is risky. I mean, there's not really too many reasons to need gold rares right now. I'd personally play the waiting game with that. Gold rares is like a team of the year time thing, you know? Buying golds for tomorrow now, or what are you up to? Already bought them. We got hundreds of gold commons yesterday for 300. Are you club stocking and selling your dupes? Yes and no. We're club stocking. We're not really selling dupes unless it has a value. Because I'm keeping my transfer list space for things that'll make more coins. Gosh, man. I can't wait. Towards the end of October was when we got League SBCs last year. If we get them around the same time, I'm so happy. We'll have to put in 1,000,000 Pale Tools functions. No matter what happens, do not, and I mean do not, sell Sunderland cards. I'm going to have to like triple check every SBC. What they do with 500k? I'd club stock silver commons for 150. I would club stock a lot of top nation gold commons, good leagues for 300. I would potentially invest in good manager nations mixed in with good leagues. Right now you have Brazil and France that are down. Not only could you get them if you get a good club on it, that's not the default. So for example, I can show you one real quick. If I go to managers, I look at Brazil. They're around 2.2 right now. You'll see that the French Women's League is Camille's standard one. Beatrice has that as well. But the male one has League One as his default. So he's worth just a little bit more. So we snipe a few hundred under, where it's 400, 500 coins profit per card, regardless. But then if we can get even better leagues on there, like La Liga, I think we're selling the La Liga ones for 3.5k. But both Brazil and French, I feel like, will go extinct at some point. So that wouldn't be a bad investment. And in the meantime, a good flip too. Like you could continue selling cards a little bit lazy above to buy now, but also as an investment. All ball are the same size in game. Yours can be shiny purple, but not bigger. You've already club stocked informs. I'm debating doing informs this year. It's always when I don't have them, the SBC that will come out that will make them like 20k. But as of right now, I'd much rather have my coins either in silvers or just liquid, just because percentage-wise we make so much more off of it. FC26 is out now. You can share your feedback, submit ideas, issues, and suggestions through our new portal. And someone ratioed them and said, make people take an IQ test before playing Rush. Here's at 1k. seem low. In worst case scenario with that, you can pair it with potentially a player that putting an anchor on would give them even more value if they aren't rising to your heart's content. So that's not a bad shout. Come on, give me another 2 hundo. I'm fiending for that 2 hundo. I know there's some poor soul doing bronze pack method out there and just wants to make 200 coins on a manager. And we'll do it. Sure, I have almost 2 million liquid, so it doesn't hurt much to stock up. Yeah, if you have 2 million and you're not like getting to 0 coins, for sure putting it into Team of the Weeks is smart. Once I get liquid, I'll have close to 2 million. Oh no! 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 Oh! You got him, Cody. Give him right back. That's not fair. That's not fair. I was reading chat when it happened, so I missed the snipe. And then I saw something pop up on screen, and then I freaked out. Then I saw it was 200. I freaked out even more. Are we flexing? I didn't prove anything. You sent me a picture of that. Let me flex real quick. Hold on. Let me flex real quick. Let me flex real quick. Let me flex real quick. Dude, go to USA. Go to France. Unbelievable. Alright. Let's see how long it takes for one to pop up on France right now. Earlier today was a few a minute. Nada. Nothing, man. Rinsed out completely. Ooh, Poland. What's they going for right now? 800? No, I have to throw a silver. Nah, I'm 200 for the silver lead. I can't quick sell that. That hurts knowing it'll be like 1,000 coins plus. Like a month. Ooh. Here goes well. Soglo. Ooh, 250. 250. Alright, how's my team doing? 45 fantasy points right now. 50-50 chance. I don't like those odds. It should be more. Is how many players left? 4 and I have 7. Bum, bum, bum. Surprised the Japanese manager. Bronze rare stud. Another manager. Only 200 though. Dude, sometimes your rush teammates are not it, and by sometimes you mean all the time. Ben, what's up, buddy? Random bronze rare that has value right now? Say it ain't so. Been a while, how you been? I'm doing fantastic, man. Sunderland's doing phenomenal, so my mental health is good. For now, but it's a long Prem season, so we'll see where that takes me. Love how our coins are just sitting around 200k. We're just spamming. Boom, boom. Any of the 3 stay up? I want it to be Sunderland, Leeds, and Burnley should be in the championship. I mean, I feel like Leeds has a pretty decent team, and so does Burnley. I feel like these are the 3 strongest newly promoted teams in the past 2 years. This year and last year. Like, if you look at last year's, I don't think any of those 3 really stood any chance whatsoever. And then Leeds and Burnley are both a mix of new players and other ones they had. Sunderland is literally 9 new starting in the lineup. Trey Hume and Isidore were the only ones from last season. So it's not really even... They're technically still a relegation side. Like, you can't change that. But, like, in terms of the players, it's basically a brand new squad. And you could easily replace Isidore with Brabi and Hume with Gertruda. So, It's literally like a brand new 11. Most with European experience too. Champions League experience. Some even to the later stages of Ballon d'Or shouts last year. Top 16 to be exact. Wait, Mr. Beast did a video where he trapped someone in a burning house to win 500K? No shot. Someone said I'd stay in the building and burn to death to change the trajectory of Mr. Beast's life forever. Is the game gonna load? Hello? Oh, the second I say it, interested. Dude, Hammond looks furious / scared. Alright, should we do the daily SBC? We'll do the daily SBC. We got some objective packs. We got squad battle rewards. We got to here. Even if, like, you wanted to, it would probably be smart to do BPM for bronze upgrades alone to get to 250. You don't even have to take it further than that. But if you did bronze upgrades, that wouldn't be a bad shout. How much have you earned? How much have I earned? Like, coins this year? Transfer profit, we're on 1.3 mil. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. Pause the music. Test, test, test. Test. How do we want to do this? We should put some talking points. We want to do squad battle rewards. RTG 11. So we got what? Squad battle rewards. SBC rewards. Objective, which I will explain. Daily SBC. Getting ready for Gauntlet. Trading. All right. 2-1 AC Milan. KDB got one back. Nice. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. Coins are coming in, boys. We're doing some BPM. We got some daily SBC that's causing some bronzes to go up. Obviously, England has a little bit of value because of objectives as well. We got squad battle rewards. We got the daily SBC that we're going to open for you guys. Getting ready for Gauntlet, some trading. We got a bunch of stuff for today. So if you do enjoy, do me a favor, smack that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's get it. All right. Squad battle rewards. We'll start there. All right. I don't even know where we finished. I saw that I was nowhere near completing my games for squad battle rewards. So as long as I got gold 3, I was happy. Realistically, I probably want gold 1 most weeks because we could get, what is it, 75 plus times 12 tradable. But this isn't the end of the world. We get an 82 plus pack times 3, or 3 of those. A rare consumables pack untradeable, which I feel like could get us some good coins or chem styles potentially. And I feel like our luck might still be in with that tradable pack. So let's go to that right now and see what we can get. Let me know in the comments, what did you get in your squad battle rewards? I'm curious. So we're going to do the tradable pack last. Let's start with the rare consumable pack. What do we get here? Shadow, Hunter, Engine, Anchor. I'm happy with those. Some top leagues as well. Awesome. Yeah, we can put those top leagues on some managers, tradable managers, and sell them for additional profit. So that's how I'm going to be turning untradable items into tradable coins. If you guys are trying to find a way to kind of squeeze it out a little bit more. So on to the 82 plus packs. Can we get anything good in these? NWSL card. Rip. 82 Mace. Wait, is Mace the one with the one arm? You know what I'm talking about? There was a chick last year from the NWSL who had like one arm, or it was like a half an arm. I think it showed it in game too. Striker, Italy. Is that Keane? Is he in Italy? Or is he in Saudi League? Oh. Huh. Over 2. Can we get a third one that's actually a walkout or something decent? Come on, please. No walkout. But Serie A this time. Speaking of Keane, he's right there. See, I was confused. I didn't think the other guy was Keane. I knew we were getting Keane. I just didn't know when. So, EA, thank you for clarifying that right there. All right, now for the tradable pack, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. No walkout. Watch it be a TK for the 7th time, though. Real Madrid striker. Oh. Does she go for anything? She's an 84, so we'll have at least some value. Oh, Inform Weir. Let's go. Cold. Is this the bronze? So we haven't got him in a bronze pack, but we could get him right here. Of course. Hey, we'll take those coins, man. Nice pick. All right, we'll quick sell that for now. No demand. Should we keep any of these? No. Meduaki, I feel like could go for some decent value if we get a Evo, but I'm gonna just quick sell those. Easy inform coins if he's not valuable. I mean, we'll just take those coins. Easy coins. All right, let's do the Cornerstone SBC. Cornerstone Challenge. All right, so players from the same league, minimum of 2. Countries, regions, minimum of 3. Rare players, minimum of 3. Team overall rating only has to be a 65. We need 12 chem. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we have any silver rares untradeable. We're going to use those. Got 2 Pro League players. So we'll try to use the Pro League for bronzes. Did I go past it? Belgian Pro League. There it is. Alright, cool. So let's do bronze commons. High to low. That gets us the rating. That gets us the chem. Awesome. All right, dudes, here is the Cornerstone Challenge 1. Wasn't too crazy in terms of what we needed. The chem wasn't super high. The rating wasn't super high, so I just used some of the untradeable silvers I already had in my club. 2 from the Belgian Pro League. So then I just used some Belgian Pro League bronzes that I got from BPM. Yeah, that gets us a tradable premium gold pack. So in terms of coins spent on that, I mean, BPM you obviously can count as the cost, but if we said each of those bronzes was 150 and then the untradeable silvers, this was relatively cheap and should be basically guaranteed profit. So hopefully we can get a good pack pull. It is only a premium gold pack though, so wouldn't be surprised if we get nothing in it. Bundesliga German. Goalkeeper, is that Kabel? Newball, I meant. Not Kabel. Engine, nice. That's money right there. We'll quick sell him. Gold commons I might keep for later this week for Repeatable SBC and other daily SBCs. But yeah, I'm happy with that, man. Coins back. A little bit of profit. Clinton. Oh, she goes for somewhere right now. If we can get 700 for her right now, I'll take that. Shingari will keep. We can get 500 for her, I'll take that. Engine will sell right now. You can take 800, I'll get that. Gauntlet starts tomorrow, correct? I know I haven't checked. All right, so I mentioned this a little bit before, but I just want to bring it back up. I have some silver player packs right here. I've been doing some BPM. I get a lot of bronze commons from non-top 5 leagues that basically I keep getting duplicates of that I don't list because they don't really have value in the moment, so I quick sell them. So instead of quick selling them, I've been making these silver player packs. One, for me to potentially pack some Sunderland players first owner. Potentially two, we could be getting a Robin Roofs Sunderland goalkeeper card in form this week. He had a 9.3 foot mob rating performance, had a crap ton of saves against Nottingham Forest. So we're building those up. But if you're looking for an easy way to make SBCs, you might be asking, why do you need to make SBCs? Is there something for it? Right here, Squad Building Mastery. We got the 25 done. We got the 50 done. We did the 5 and 10. All these are bonus packs. We're one away from the premium gold pack as well for 100. And then once you get to 250, you get yourself a rare players pack, also known as a 50K pack. So if you guys easily wanted to do that, that would be not too hard of a way to make some packs. People might ask how you can do this. I just go to bronze upgrade. I will usually go and I'll go to the squad builder. I'll put in bronze common, go low to high from the club. You can do all if you want to use storage too. And essentially, if you've been doing BPM a lot, you'll have a lot of lower rated stuff in your club. Here we have a mix of off leagues. We have some Libertadores and Sudamericana cards. I want to keep those for eventually when we hopefully get League SBCs. But I don't mind sending some of these lower rated English cards in from off leagues. Could we eventually sell those for 200? Yes, most likely. But for now, we're just going to put it like this. We'll take, let's see, this French goalkeeper. We'll put him in for that lib card. And boom, we got a bunch of bronzes that really don't have value right now. Make a silver upgrade there. You can get a bunch of meta silver rares, silver commons, because this pack has one rare and one common in it. You could get a really expensive silver rare, silver common first owner for any of the sort of objectives that might be coming soon related to silvers. We'll probably have a bunch of tournaments where you can use silvers. So there's an additional benefit to having those there outside of just this SBC of getting 250 completed. But that's enough yapping. We got 3 more packs for you guys. Can we get anything good out of these? These aren't the greatest packs in the world, but it all adds up, man. 250 we'll probably have by next week would be my guess. And we'll have a bunch of other packs too. Low key, I kind of just want to off stream either go AFK for a lot of rewards or just find time to say, hey, what is the best way we can go about maybe putting something into Rush, getting bonus packs? What is the best way we could go about objectives for squad battles? Could I bring one of my Evo players off the bench, have a full England lineup for one of the England icon/hero cards and the objectives? Is there a way we could maximize all that at the same time? Because right now I'm basically just going for the silver objective and slowly upgrading the Sunderland team. Besides that, I haven't really looked at too much. Nor do I really care, if I'm being honest. All right, final one, gold pack. Not even a gold rare. Ripperoni. A lot of players, though. That'll be nice for marquee matchups. Speaking of marquee matchups, should we do marquee matchups for today's Epi, or should we leave that for tomorrow? Because we still have to do those. I don't know what content's coming out tomorrow. We'll probably get the 77 repeatable. We could probably wait till then. Hey, Mumbo, what's up? Just reached 600 silver common players. Following your stuffs? Hey, nice, man. Are you still picking them up for 150 pretty easily, or is it getting harder? Let's see, 200 within a few minutes. When I start doing silver upgrades using bronze packs, I pack during BPM, but I only have 600 bronze commons and 300 rares, which is the minimum bronzes to have in my club you recommend to start. I mean, you can do it with any amount. As long as you have 11 that you can submit into the bronze upgrade, you can start. Just know that if you're doing BPM all the way up to the gold upgrade, not only is that going to be an insane amount of time, that's an insane amount of resources, it's probably not the best use of your time or potentially cards to do that completely. For sure, the bronze upgrade with the commons in the off leagues 100% is. But after that, opening those packs, maybe it's better off to save some of those silvers for League SBCs, other daily SBCs, marquee matchups, rather than putting them back into gold commons and then gold rares. You can if you want, though. I was thinking, oh, only silver upgrades. Gotcha. Oh, bronze upgrade? Wait, hold on. You mean to get this pack? Like the bronze commons into the bronze upgrade to get silver player pack? What is the best to do now that silvers have a massive supply? Just club stock or stay away from them until supply drops? I mean, yesterday we did nothing but really club stock like crazy and then flip dupes for 250 plus. So I'd still recommend that. Supply is slowly drying up. Buy now prices are already going up since yesterday. So I'd recommend that. As long as you can still win 150 bids on silver commons, it's probably worth still storing them. And then hopefully this sets a precedent for the rest of the month. If weekly Saturdays we get the supply, they go down Saturday, start rising a little bit Sunday into the start of the week. If we can get back to 300 within the hour later this week, buy marquee matchups, that would be like the perfect scenario. Yeah, you confuse the names. You guys mentioned that Run the Foot Market made a bronze pack video, and I went to watch it last night to see kind of how he was doing things. As someone who, in the past, I used to spam BPM all the time. Now, especially with League SBCs last year, I never did BPM for League SBCs. I would just do them through a lot of mass bidding, sniping, League SBCs into League SBCs. His BPM guide's not super bad for kind of like the standard idea of how to run it, especially if you want to have fun and get some additional packs. One thing he did mention in there that I thought I could expand on a little bit is he said, I know some of these will have value eventually, but I can't see the future. I wish I could. What he's referring to a lot of the times is probably a lot of those bronze rares, specifically like the ones in top nations. If you guys club stock those, we get SBCs throughout the week that shoot things up crazy in price. And I can give you an example here. Not even bronze rares, but bronze commons. This was from today. Top nation bronze commons. Disregard me sniping Brazilian managers. But then if we just go to my media, there's so many bronzes that we've club stocked that become an SBC solution or all kind of rise on the market. So yeah, Evos, different SBCs. Bunch of use for him, man. So that's something to keep in mind of marquee matchups. The SBC like today. You look up the value using a web app extension. I usually, I'm in some Discords where people will post their sales where I'll see the players up. I'm also looking at Flipin at the cheapest solutions because if everyone's looking at the cheapest solutions, those are the ones that rise. But I'll get an idea of which nation, which position, which leagues, yada yada, have additional value. And I'll usually just compare price throughout the whole league or nation. So for example, we just showed you the bronze common England cards that are up. We found like 4 more that went for 1,000 plus about an hour ago just by going through our bronze common English cards. Pulisic's ballin'. Assist and a goal against Napoli, 70 minutes. Nice. That's sick. 1,000 for a bronze. No. Not only just 1,000, 2,100 for a bronze. 2 bronzes. 1.4 for Edmund Green. That's some money. Swear he got an assist at minute 3. Did he get another assist? So I'll have to check my bronze cards. Yep. If you do it on the companion app or web app, it's even quicker too. Turned in the middle of a Pro Clubs tournament and just reached the quarterfinals. 6 goals in 3 games. Feeling like Holland? Nice. Nano. I have some value. Might be 500. That badge is sick. Are you inviting me to a game? Or is that meant to be a share play? So, I have something that I want to say that may sound crazy. But I feel like needs to be said. Might be a hot take. When this is done loading, I'm going to show you. There's something in Ultimate Team that is definitely a coin suck. And I will suck every last bit of my coins for them. If EA keeps bringing these things out, I don't care how they price them. I'm doing every single one. If we get a foot scream and it's like bats flying off the card, do you know how excited I'm going to be for that? Look at this. Give me my enda. Oh my gosh. Dude. And like you can keep evoing the card and it's just going to be on top of the new design. Oof. Beautiful. Yeah, we might have to revoke your messages. Message privileges are being revoked. What was that? What was I looking at? Dude, I low-key even want to limit it to even top nations and off leagues. Maybe bar England. But I don't like days like today. 90 pace? Surely someone's going to buy that. 90 pace, boys. Wild. Absolutely wild. Waterford. Bum, 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 bum. Cash man. Alright, so we've packed a tradable version of the Bronze Inform in Squad Battle Rewards, but not in Bronze Packs. How is that fair? Oh. Gladden? Might be worth 300. Goodison Park. I feel like all those would sell. We take those. We take those. Alright, we should do Div Rivals. Ooh! Brazil. Let's hop in a Div Rivy game. Oh, we need defenders. Should we bring him back? Where is he? We got to bring them all back. All right, let me record real quick. Oh, why did I upload that? Oops. All right, we got some Div Rivals we're going to play. We need to get to Div 6. We're literally 1 win away. We need 240 more Rivals points as well to get ready for Foot Champs. And I believe, Div 6 and above is the best Foot Champs you can be in. So this is a good place to be. We need defense, though. We sold our defenders to make some liquid coins to then do some trading and investing. So we are going to go back to 3 well-known players on this RTG to hopefully secure us promotion. We have, obviously, Gabriel right there, but Bassi is making a return. He's back in the lineup, and then at left back, we're bringing in the Sunderland legend already, straight off his red card. Hopefully, now that we've learned defending a little bit more, we obviously did well off stream a little bit playing with it, and then we did a draft where we did okay with the new defending, but then just got absolutely ran over. Hopefully, this is enough to get us to Div 6. All right, come on. When H just packed Silas, untradeable. Actually, annoyed. He looked to be worth some coins. How much is he tradable? Dude, watch me just absolutely crap the bed.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith.
That's a good squad. Oh no.
And if the chips fall the way the fans hope they will, we could be talking about a promotion story today. What might we see today?
Yeah, it's a big
All right.
problem. I'm sure they'll be feeling the pressure, but if they stick to the game plan,
What is this camera angle?
chances. They played well lately.
Wait, what is this camera angle?
Momentum into this one.
It's not what I play on.
And here's how Arsenal will line up. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Ibrahima Konate in central defence. Steven Gerrard starts alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the starting...
Dude!
It's come off the keeper.
Why did they change my camera angle?
Magnificent save.
Yeah,
I kind of want to try it, though.
narrowed the angle well, just what was needed.
Can she put it away? Oh my goodness, monster tackling. Omar Marmoush.
Go on, Mamouche.
And he's made headway.
No! I am folding so hard, man.
On the counter-attack, but what a save. But options
Oh!
here, and under pressure, not
Wait, what is this? Nah, we need to change back. I don't even know what to change from.
Gerrard. Bruninha. Well, that was incisive. Bukayo Saka. Seemingly no one can stop him. Now opening things up.
There we go. Works with the goal.
Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say...
All right. Settings. Game settings. Camera. Supposed to be classic? Was it on telly broadcast?
It was on the card.
Well, we'll just keep it for now.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now?
I don't even know what my camera settings were before.
Gerrard. Oh, it's on! Big opportunity. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
That's
Give me a breakaway. I cannot score.
Shows really quick reactions. It's a really good stop.
Was it a great clearance? That's a good-looking pass.
Horrible
And
shot.
connected with considerable ease. Steven Gerrard. Gerrard. Now what can they do from here?
We're defending decently.
Piece of defending. Omar Marmoush.
That was a bad pass.
Well, she's certainly not alone.
I blocked that.
Well, there
Oh,
was
gosh.
impending danger, but good defending.
Yeah, he stopped that one in his tracks, didn't he?
Saka. Endo. Wataru Endo. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently.
Oh no.
Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Gerrard. And a really powerful effort there.
Oh, it is. He connects with it perfectly. It's a nice technique. Really unlucky.
Bukayo Saka.
Great ball.
Diaz. Saka. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here.
There we go. Marmoush.
Looking really relaxed and confident.
You expect Trey Hume from the silver upgrade? W.
So back
He's
on
gonna be
the
so
way.
nice.
The
I want
man
him.
standing at
First
2-0.
owner.
An impressive run. Is it going to be? Oh, I thought they were onto something there. James. Very effective pass. Determined
Block.
defending.
What an important block that is. He got his timing spot on.
Excellent defending. Lauren James. Can he get one back?
There we go.
Oh, a challenge that was simply world class.
Oh, I thought he was turning around.
To Vietz.
Good idea.
And they have possession again. Wants to attack from the wide areas. The attack showed promise.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Steven Gerrard. Now with Reiter. Martin Ødegaard. Gerrard. Confident play. Just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away.
One side more than others.
Reinildo.
I keep forcing that ball over the top. I need to get Wirtz the ball and just let him take on people and play it in behind. Not a bad half, though. Solid defensively. I don't think it's going to stay.
is up and running.
See, I feel like I'm playing that wide, but for some reason, it's not registering the pass wide. Even though I'm aiming it there. Or, I think I'm aiming it there.
Creative look about this.
Great shot.
Decent chance. Oh, top goalkeeper.
We're actually going to just put this right in the box.
And
Oof.
by Kroos. Well,
Guy Team of the Week for the Browns back. Nice.
couldn't quite keep his header down. Intelligent defending. But the try.
Dude, we're throwing away so much. Why does it keep changing the angle? What is going on?
And support available. And regaining control.
How am I supposed to get any good pass or shot with these angles, man?
A real promising attack, didn't it?
Ooh.
Snuffing out the danger. Pedro Neto. It's with Gabriel. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy. Well, that's how to press. Wataru Endo. Bruninha. What can they produce on the flank?
Great shot.
A chance.
Beautiful.
For him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he
All right. Game settings. Camera. Is it competitive camera? Oh, that's it. Disabled. Competitive camera. Why was that turned back on?
celebrating.
There we go.
Here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Watch me defend poorly with it now. Maybe that was the way to defend.
Oh, it's on.
0 goals conceded in the other camera.
Right place, right time.
Instantly concede with this one. Coincidence?
Well, here we can see it again, and sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. She was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Neto.
Pen ref. Thank you.
Penalty has been awarded.
Trevon Pena.
Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it.
Brother just padded that all the way to a different country.
Lovely ambience.
Someone check his goalie gloves, man.
Foiled by the post. Well, threat
Oh
over.
gosh. I see the script already.
Just about keeping them in this. It has been chance after chance, though. You just think if they score another, you fear this could get ugly.
Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Good conditions
Oh,
for the
horrible
counter.
ball to Endo.
And finally up a cul-de-sac. Can he find the right pass? To get back into the game. Oh, they've grabbed another one. Inching closer and closer. Within a goal now.
If I throw this game, boys.
Momentum on their side.
Well, here it is again.
Oh
And it
my
shows his
gosh.
ability to beat his man
Declan Rice over here cooking me.
On they go again, and that goal for Arsenal means they can now entertain thoughts of perhaps drawing level. Diaz. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Oh, big ball! Really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Declan Rice. On to McAllister. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Reinildo. On to Diaz.
What are these balls, man?
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And good anticipation.
Brother!
To finish. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Taken short. Very effective pass.
Why are we doing it with the right foot?
Hands in evidence. Is this the moment? Good looking move.
Why did Ward shoot that with his other foot?
Could be dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Oh, what an important stop that is, but they're going to need one final...
Oh no, he's gonna score here.
And the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Good tackle. Pedro Neto. Now with Kroos. Will it happen for them? Pedro Neto. Oh, useful ball. That's a good looking.
No, no, no!
The situation defensively and did his job.
Offsides!
So stoppage time to be added on and played through by Korowani and didn't miss by very much in the end.
I thought that was going to be the equaliser there. It wasn't far away, but they'll be hoping that they don't brew these missed opportunities.
Gabriel and with Donnarumma, and that will be that. The referee blows for full time. They've done it. They've been promoted.
Well, I'm sure they were a bit nervous coming into the game today, but
That's how I get to Div 6, boys.
they just got the job.
Should have had like 15 goals. He almost tied it at the end. But we did it. I was cooking and also getting cooked. Maybe we got to turn off cross-platform and stay on PlayStation. I think I might have to do that too. But ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in Div 6. Let's go. What rewards do I get? That's the first one. Here's the upgrade. Ooh. One of 3, 82 plus. I like that. So we should probably try to get 30 points. Or doing it to 15. Losing a match does not drop you a stage. Do we stay in here no matter what? I'm afraid to not be in here. Okay, so minimum Div 6. We are here. Now we just need the Champs qualifier. So we do need to play. Oh, gosh. Alright, that might be our project this week. With Gauntlet as well. It's like my 8th account I've been watching you on. Last time I properly locked in was trading was 23, I think. Welcome back, brother. What was the other account, Pezza? Welcome back. Was it just Pezza as well? Trying to remember what username I use. All right, let's do some more BPM. Let's try to get to 100 plus bronze upgrade packs. I'm really trying to hold those because I think we might get a Sunderland goalkeeper, Robin Roofs, as a inform next week, and he's a silver rare. So that's kind of my attempted hold. Ooh. Profit on a silver pack. Ooh! Should probably hold these until actual mode comes out. SBC solution? Finley? Burrow kit has to be. Screw you, EA. You're disgusting. You had to bring price locks to these two. It wasn't enough to put them on bronzes because people are making too many coins. Just admit you were scared, EA. Just admit you were scared. Might have been Pezza, Pen Spinning Pezza, Karate Ninja, or Karate Bro. It probably was just Pezza. Pezza sounds familiar. Alright, let's become a degenerate here for a little bit. Really start spamming these. We should go to Pale Tools and show you guys how to do it on there. I feel like that's too early to do that on stream. Gotta enjoy the console and try to get the team of the week on here. Scottish. McGlynn sounds like the most Scottish name ever. McGlynn? McGlynn. Oh! 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 We got him! Called! Ladies and gentlemen! We locked in. And we did what we needed to. Let's go. Nah, bro, we still have another, like, 3 hours I can stream. But we could end it now, yeah. I want to know what manager do we have in here. Oh, no manager. Yikes, dude. W, man. W! Alright, I wasn't recording, so I need to clip that. Here we go. I really hope there's a foot scream card. That's a default bronze. I'd spam bronze packs even more. Boom, 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 boom. Do you remember when a mod DM'd you Filter? He used to make hella money and didn't want to tell anyone in the chat, so I changed my name to his name. His and made my profile picture the same as his, so you can tell. I do remember that. Was that when I was, that had to be like 4 years ago. I had to still be at my parents' house, right? I think I remember that. I don't think I was at the setup. Yeah. It was so long ago. Dude, do you remember, when Kage I would stream after work, and when I was done playing FIFA, Kage and I would 1v1 on an anime fighting game before I'd go to work out. You don't remember that? No! I'm from the UK, so I always had to leave early. Ah, gotcha. I mean, most of you guys are from the UK. Ooh. Are you actually making money from doing this? I started on 200K today. We've been mainly doing this for the past 2 hours, so I'd say so. And we've stored so many cards to use later. But I don't do BPM for liquid coins on the upfront. I do it for the huge pulls on the backside and the club stocking and the upgrades. The way I'd recommend doing it is do some sort of trading tip on the side. That's probably going to be your best bet. If you want to keep this going long term. If you are low on coins. But if you have any amount of coins, basically over 100K, you're set. Here are some big pulls today. Check your English commons. Lot go for 1,000 plus. So all the ones we club stocked to sell later for a daily SBC. Today would be like the perfect day to do that. Would you have unmod me because I wasn't active? I mean, we don't... I mean, you see chat. We really don't need mods anymore. We have like a few mods, but... we have more people that want mod than we do people in chat and people needing to, like, clean up chat, if that makes sense. Like, YouTube's come a long way since. Like, the sex bots are no longer a problem. People don't really come in and troll as much anymore. But yeah, that was part of it. We had probably like 20 inactive mods, but it was nothing against the mods. I don't expect people to be 24/7 in streams, but yeah, I don't know. Wasn't you on I unmodded personally. I went through and like unmodded. I think we had a point we unmodded everyone and then reset it. Hey, Sunderland Stadium theme. Oh, if you could still find the account, I could look it up. Let me see. Maybe you survived a mod purge. I'll check all my mods I currently have on the channel. I'll name them. See if any of them stand out. Sunderland twice in a row. That's wild. Can't wait till these are 2K. My creator studio's loading. Give it a second. I'm going to ask you a bunch of annoying questions, now like the good old days. Dude, I love that. That's not a negative thing. That's an awesome thing. I love it when people come back and we reminisce. Okay, so I go to settings, community moderation. Okay, you ready? Beak, Alec, Trap Ghost, Hamza, Nick B, Jacob SAFC, Marcus, Nightbot, Maru, SK, El Dante, Jack Houghton, Sama, Garv, aka WSM, Kage, CG, Carlos, Stephen Cullen, Shirkless, Cameron Sloan, Wobblecat, and Cryptic. A studious guy. Do you see pass mods? I don't think so, sadly. Isaac, are you looking for trading tips though, or is it more of a question on does BPM work? Peru. Oh, this was a question I saw silvers like you did yesterday. Just random ones for 150. Nice. I've been starting to sell a lot for 250, so they're already on their way back up. The question is to sell for 300 right now. You'd have to find like select cards, but I'm holding a lot of those. If you want, you can do some BPM. The only issue with BPM is you'll notice like with the coins, it'll go down slightly, go up a little bit, go down slightly, go up a little bit, kind of as we go throughout. 50K might be just, if you're not doing any trading on the side, it might be just not enough. Like, I think the lowest I got when I started at 200K was like 185. But I also have a ton of dupes that I'm selling as well. There's a bunch of managers that have value, so you got that. Got a lot of top nations that could go for a little bit. We've been doing, we saw the Brazil and French managers seem to be a little down, so we've been sniping their bronzes. That's been working well. We've made some really good coins off them today. Well, 12K because I spent quite a bit on my team. What do you recommend right now? Brazil, French manager sniping. Silver common bidding for 150, flipping for 250 plus. You could do gold common flipping, top nations. You could do chem style flipping, sniping. Bunch of stuff. Lib got patched? What do you mean it got patched? Because they're not expensive. The League SBC is not out yet. Last year we got it in the end of October. And that card that I just listed or quick sold, I don't know what I did, would be like 1,000 coins. Looks like they're on their way back down. They aren't special anymore. The fact that they're not special actually makes them better than before, believe it or not. I will say the 1 year where they were the best was the last year they were rares. I think that was, what, 23? That was a glorious year. The flipping that we did, the 250 to 350 bidding. We could always almost sell for like 600 plus. That was overpowered. But no, trust me, the bronze rare and the silver rare sniping filters go crazy. We were making hundreds of thousands a day on both snipes, flips, lazy lists, into the evening when UK would go to bed. You name it, there was a filter for it. Something to note though, there isn't really high rated cards this year in Lib or Sud for golds. So if they don't tweak the rating that we need for it, I think there's going to be a lot of people using higher end silvers and gold commons. So silver rares without like Acuna or Ledesma being around could really pop. Even more than usual. If they're already going to like 2 to 3K, they might go extinct. Dude, where are all the cards, man? It's like nothing right now. Who's the highest rated center back from Lib? Back in the day, it was a Argentinian center back. Was he Uruguayan? Coates was one of the highest at one point. I don't know if you're referring to him or if you're referring to like the 78 rated. Medina? I think there was a Medina. I don't know, it's been years. Alright. We're going to try some by hand now. Because we don't have a good enough mix of off leagues to really go league by league. So let us just do load high. I think early last year I got into investing big. Yeah, right now we have like 500 plus libs and suds in our club. We are ready. We are ready, boys. I was about in Discord and ended up getting paid a bit, so that was good. Now I just need coins to invest. Doing it on Pale Tools is so much easier. We have it set where it's any of the non-top leagues or any of the non-top nations we can have fill into the SBC and then hit submit. Miss Prime Lib, it was the only FIFA I got to 1 mil. I feel like you could easily get to 1 mil this year off of them again. Once the League SBC comes out. I mean, club stock it right now until it comes out. Hopefully within the next month would be good too. Wait, are they still not cracking down on Pale Tools? What do you mean cracking down on Pale Tools? Unless you're using the snipe bot function, it's perfectly legal to do pack creation and pack opening. Not only that, EA has openly admitted to taking inspiration from Pale Tools for some of their changes. We're like one step away from EA just hiring Paletta. So they let you use it to farm. Have you been off the grid for the past 4 years? Have you not watched like any YouTube videos from any community people ever? Yeah, dang that. Yeah, there's literally the last few months of this FIFA, almost every content creator was spamming Pale Tools. People were making thousands upon thousands of 85 10s or whatever it was. Yeah, you must have been completely off. Yeah, it was crazy. A brand new like round of people who've never heard of Pale Tools before all got on it. It was like if you weren't on Pale Tools, you were just basically wasting time because the menus were so slow. Aww. Can the League SBCs be here? Yeah, you can do it on your phone. You go through Safari and you save it as a bookmark. You save the mobile, and then you just get on the web app through your Safari, and then click on the bookmark while you're on it. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to take a piss and fill my coffee up. Give me a second. All right. Do Swedish managers go for much? No. Should I mass buy libs now? Yes, you should have one of each lib in your club. How do I get on my laptop? If you just go to YouTube and type in Pale Tools, you'll see a million guides on it. They'll be more helpful to see it visually. Done, bro. I have been watching you for years, been making bank every year. Heck yeah, dude. Our goal is to be at 2 million transfer profit by the end of the week, being Friday. And so far, we're on pace to hit that. And hopefully, as we're starting to sell more silvers, we'll get more and more liquid too. We get 2 weeks of this promo, right? I'm assuming then screams after. Boom, boom. Another bronze pack. Cold. Gold. Giovanni. Alright, so we've been live for 2.5 hours. Our coin total still higher than we started. We have infinitely more cards in the club. I haven't really made too many upgrades yet. Probably gonna go to Pale Tools to make those. We'll keep stacking in the meantime. What are silvers at right now? Club. Silvers. 55 minutes for 200. Probably glitched at 250. Yeah. Falco, welcome back, buddy. Yo, yo. Yo, yo, yo. It's buying at 200, then selling at 300. Still okay. Most cards will go for 250 within the hour for buy now. So if you're buying at 200, unless it's something very specific, you might have difficulty selling now for 300. But if it's more as an investment for when things go to 300 plus, you should be fine. The question is, when will that be? What day? What SBC? What market rise? And how many cards would you have to sell? Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully get the same marquee matchups as the one last year when Greek players went through the roof. I mean, it doesn't even need to be Greek. Anything. Just an SBC solution, things shoot up. So having a bit of everything in your club's good. Yeah, I remember the one you're thinking about. That one was crazy. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we'll go till we get under 200K. We got all dupes. Full back is dupes. Gold. 400 or 203K. Brazil. Cold. Let's play with all the bronze players. Just some upgrades. Bronze upgrades for the bronze common off leagues, non-top nations, and then the rest will save for daily SBCs, marquee matchups, objectives, eventually league SBCs. I'm hoping to have a few hundred bronze upgrades for hopefully Robin Roof's Sunderland goalkeeper. Team of the week on Wednesday, but we'll see. Someone needs to get a better goalkeeper rating than 9.3. He got screwed out of one last time. He got a 9.1 when someone else got a 9.5 that first week of Team of the Weeks. That I think it was Garcia. And Alderete, however you want to pronounce it. Our center back kept a clean sheet and scored a goal to win against Nottingham Forest. That might get one. Imagine 2 Sunderland cards in the Team of the Week. That would be insane. Speaking of Greece, they don't go for anything. All right, you guys want to see an example of what my Pale Tools looks like? Would that be helpful? We're under 200K. Yeah? Alright. I made one on my phone. I don't know if it's going to be the same one on here, so I might have to update it. Alright, I'm not going to be able to see chat for a second. Actually, let me poll chat. Let's pop it out. Do this. So watched the month-old Pale Tools video earlier today. You planning on a newer one? Eventually, probably. I don't know if I want to make one this early, because I usually only encourage Pale Tools later in the year, or in specific cases to speed stuff up. Especially this early, just staying on the game would be so much better for most things. Alright, so important leagues. Prem, League 1, Serie A, Bundesliga, Libsud. Okay. Countries, we'll do England, France, Italy, Germany, Spain, Netherlands, and Argentina, maybe. Okay, everything else can go. So, having these be the important leagues and nations, Bradley, what's up, buddy? Makes it so when we do our SBC template, we'll do bronze upgrade. What we're going to do, max is 64, bronze common, go low to high, ignore player position, not important leagues only, and not important nations only is what we want selected. Player count, we can put 11 if we want just on the pitch, but if we want benches and other stuff, that doesn't matter too much. Then we'll go to the bronze upgrade. We'll pop the SBC template on for bronze upgrade. Add. And now we can start submitting. So I'm just looking real quick to make sure everything's looking good. Double check that I did live and set on there. Okay. If I start submitting live and set cards, that'd be awful. And so now I have shortcuts for starting the SBC, going into it, and then submitting. This is not automatic. This is me doing it by hand. So I have R to go back in, T to put the players in, and then S to submit, or my keybinds. Softband already? Maybe not. How you doing today, Bradley? But you see how much faster this is? Especially if I'm trying to save like the... Oh, we didn't put Portugal. Shoot. Do you want to save Portuguese cards? There we go. So now, let's check. We are on how many? We're on 112 packs when we started on what, 86? What's our club situation looking like now? A little more than 5K players still. Bronze commons are going down, which is nice, but this is mainly top leagues and top nations, which is a good number. Bronze rares is wild. Literally, if bronze rares get something that comes out that makes all of them rise, bare minimum, good coins there. Silver commons, once something comes out for silver commons to make it rise. Daily SBCs, marquee matchups. Once the market goes back to 250 to 300 within the hour, we're really cooking. I've been starting to sell for 250 to 300 coins and then reinvest at 150 for some silver commons, but I really need to start selling more. But yeah, that is Pale Tools. You can see why people like Pale Tools and why it speeds things up. Oh, I should probably record. Let me do this real quick. What did I say in the last OBS video? That was the gameplay. Alright, so I mentioned this a little bit before, but I just want to bring it back up. I have some silver player packs right here. I've been doing some BPM. I get a lot of bronze commons from non-force. So now I'll go to the squad builder. I'll put in bronze of meta or outside of just. Okay, so we did do that. So we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 17. Alright, cool. Keep saving those up. Back up to over 200K. Cold. Alright, we might sell off a bunch of these right now. Bum, 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 bum. 400. See, I should probably keep these for when they're like 1,000 plus. As that one's probably 1,000 plus. But honestly, if I can get any coins from them, they're going to be things that we keep packing over and over. Alright, what do the bronze commons look like? We pack some higher end ones again. Have. 700 there. I think Hinchcliffe was one of the ones we sold for 2.1K earlier. So Reed. Great name, by the way. Spells are wrong, but we got Pale Tools. Can it autocomplete marking matchups for me? No. You could put in like indicators where it'll put players in for you if you put specific criteria, but it won't complete it for you. So you can say like you want all players from the same league, how many max from one team. You can turn off positions, or if you want to keep positions on, you can. So like for League SBCs, it works really well. Any repeatable SBC, it works really well for. A single SBC, probably not. Thought it could buy players for me. You don't want to use the snipe function and that sort of thing. That's what gets you banned. Stick to the pack opening and SBC making. As much as you can. Good night. Alright, see you, buddy. Have a good night, man. Boy, welcome back, man. Long time no see. What's up, brother? How you doing today? Double sud. Oh. That pains me, man. Saw Sunderland's cooking in the Prem. Good, just got into college. Dang, dude. Congrats. Sunderland is cooking, man. It's a joy to see. The team is literally insane for a relegation side. The fact that they were able to recruit the way they did is mind-blowing. I was so weird back in the day. I feel like we all were, man. Alright, should we play another game? Try to get our points. Can't get relegated at least, so. There's that. Wait, hold on. We gotta change two things. For some reason the camera changed, and then we got to turn off crossplay. Save successful. Game settings. See, it's disabled. But then it showed as not disabled the last game. How you liking words? I really like them, man. I feel like this is true with any player I use, though. I feel bad for the people who are genuinely good at the game and don't have crazy squads or don't have good pack luck. Because, like, he's good in my hands. I couldn't imagine him in someone who's good at the game's hands.
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary alongside Sue Smith. And we've got a Division Rivals game on the way for you. How do you see this one going then, Sue?
Good squad.
It should be a good one. They come into this in excellent form. They're playing some really good stuff. And you just think the fans are going to enjoy this one, especially if they
He's been killing it for me like an assist and a goal game. That's good. Oh, I didn't put my...
The first half is underway. This is the Real lineup for today. Sandro Tonali plays alongside Rodrigo de Paul in central midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front.
There we go. I need to, like, get better at the game in general. But I feel like a lot of my mistakes I make are out of squad battles, just I turn my brain off passing. If I really focus...
He's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Saka.
Maybe I can get better.
Turn around in possession. Excellent positioning.
Because I think it's all this stuff I do when I'm not thinking that screws me more than anything.
Could turn out to be a really good ball. Tony Kroos. Saka. Calvin Bassey. Oh, that's really nice.
Oh, I should have did a low driven. That was such a nice ball by Bassey, though.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop is absolutely flawless.
Oh, gone for it. Huge block, but still danger. Saka. Reinildo. Nice rhythm to the passing here. He's in here.
Oh, yes, works.
They've hit the ground sprinting.
That is what I'm talking about. That sort of run, I just held the ball and kind of waited.
Gets rolling again.
Chilled, wait for something to open up. I would have forced it so often.
Tony Kroos.
Why didn't that ball go more towards the sideline?
Ball has changed hands.
I feel like I aimed it towards the sideline there.
Tonali. That's a good pass. Oh, what a chance. Oh, incredible. That's top quality goalkeeping. They take a short corner. Reinildo.
Oh, that's Endo.
Endo.
I thought that was Marmouche.
Gain possession. Ina.
Great defending.
Really
I overcommitted with one, but I got enough back
Isn't it? It's a great block.
to make up for it.
Neto.
I like how we sold Militao,
Kroos.
Mendy, and who was my other one?
Smartly. Messi.
And since then, I feel like we've learned so much more about defending.
Teeing up the chance now. This could bring relief back.
Good save.
Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Over it comes. That hasn't been decisive.
Oh, another corner.
A body in the way. Danger averted, but it will be another corner. And the defence will be able to deal with that. Pedro Neto. Now Reinildo. Tony Kroos. Marmouche. Now Saka. On they go under no real pressure. Chance to deliver into the box. They won't be going any further.
Yeah, they had great shape out possession there, didn't they?
Great. That's what I need. Team defending, bro.
Plenty of space to attack now. Oh, surely. Oh, that's a great block. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Promising looking attack, this. Now, this has to be.
One more touch and I would have been in.
Fantastic save.
Yeah, read it well, narrowed the angle. That's exactly how you deal with that.
Works. Oh, what a shot, mate.
And the keeper has it, having been helpless a moment ago.
Oh, that shot had real quality behind it. Just one of those moments where luck wasn't with him.
Good work to recover possession.
Oh, play it through to Wirtz. The other side of the defender, man.
Sandro Tonali. Oh, that's really well cut out.
Yes.
Nicely played through. No way through. Possession lost. Could be setting something now. Real chance.
Good save.
That's not a bad save at all.
What's your score in IRL?
Something different from the corner. The ball won back. Wataru Endo. Wirtz. Marmouche. Wataru Endo. They've got another, and he's got another.
Yes.
The game. Scoreline tells it. We've seen it. One-way traffic as the game resumes. Lionel Messi.
I just realized he has Messi.
It's pinched, read his mind there.
Oh, Saka, what was that?
The attack is over.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Lionel Messi.
Good half. Do you think we'll beat United away next week? Why are we full cap screaming? I think United's going to get a win, but I think it's going to be close. I would love for Sunderland to get points on the road, but it's going to be difficult going to Old Trafford. Ahmad's going to score too against his former club. All right, keep the team the same. You know what? Let's try Dabinho wide. Dabinho out of position. What div are you in? We just got the 6. I completely forgot about Dabinho, not gonna lie. That's how good Wirtz is. Dabinho was our favorite player until Wirtz.
Off we go again. The second half begins. Tonali. This could be dangerous. Opportunity now.
Ah, messed that up.
It's in.
Should have jockeyed one more.
Taken goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Debinho. Don't need to do anything other now than pass it around. Verts. Setting up the chance. And it must be.
Brother, how many chances have I almost scored this game and last game?
The attack comes
I've had like 15 missed chances.
Well,
It's disgusting.
about keeping them in this. It has been chance after chance, though.
And you add that to like the score of games, obviously.
Could get ugly.
Games should not be as close as they are. Which is a negative for now, but also positive in terms of I'm creating chances. I just need to be more clinical.
Pino. That was well
It's like a
spotted.
good problem to have.
Yeah, he got himself in a great position there.
Gabriel. That's not a bad looking ball. Gets past really nicely. Good defending to end a decent looking attack. Lionel Messi. Rodrigo de Paul.
Oh, I played that wide to my left mid.
It's to half the gap. Crucial defending. Gabriel. Neto. Played to Gabriel. Reinildo. That will be a throw in now. Neto. Open invitation on the wing here. And it's
Did it, did it, did it, did it, did it, Binya! Golazo! You think you'll lose? Sunderland have been very good. They've been very good. I'm just trying to
But it's all about the
keep my expectations low so I can keep being happy.
space.
I can't stand having super high expectations and constantly being disappointed, but I also want to get carried away and ride this momentum.
Pina.
It's a weird spot to be in.
It's missed.
70 by TK, I'm a Liverpool fan, but he won't start because my team's been so good at the moment. Makes sense. I love the chants. We're by far the greatest team you've ever seen.
Lionel Messi. Goes on past the defender. Miscue in the final third there. Neto. This is looking better with every stride. Rafinha. Great chance here.
Pulling the Biggie down.
And he's behind.
Probably could have got a shot off of there.
They take it short. No way through. Possession lost. Does well to keep it in. Promising looking ball.
You know what I kind of want to try? Should I buy a Peter Crouch and another tall player
Pina.
and just play a system where we play extremely long balls to the head?
The chance now. They're in here. Oh, he saw it coming.
Oh, it looked like a goal for sure. It's looking good, that.
Well, somebody needs to get.
I think that could be fun.
Here. Reinildo. And with Kroos, no need to do anything other now than pass it around. Omar Mamouche. Neto. Played to Gabriel. Reinildo. This all they need to do from here as the minutes tick by. And the chance slips away. Lionel Messi. There's something on here, a chance to attack. Tonali. Nice pass and on they march. Well, they got so far, but no end result. Gabriel. Wataru Endo. Calvin Bassey. 5 minutes left now. Struggling to keep the ball there. Played in with that. And it must be.
Oh, I almost got that ball too.
A goal to get the stadium jumping. Neto. Oh, it's a horror show. They might get another go here. And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking...
Oh, man. When it's not your day, it's not your day, I guess, for him.
So it's 5-2 now as the game restarts. Messi. On to DePaul. The attack broken up.
GG, man.
And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned. Your thoughts?
GG.
Well, they've got the result they wanted, but I've...
Alright, so we got the qualification points. We have tier the worst tier rewards. Now we just need to get enough for the next tier. So let's ride that.
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary.
Oh, this guy's Gretzka.
And what we have coming up for you.
And an Evo with the most assists. This guy's going to be really good. I'm calling it right now.
To this one, they've been in great form lately, looking so confident. You think if they play how they have been, they're going to be so tough to beat.
I played that to Cruz, but alright.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Inigo Martinez plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence.
I think he's going to
There we go.
And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to the
Neto.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Jamal Musiala. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And cut out nicely.
That's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Course. On to Viance. Now, options
Oh,
at
bad ball, bruh.
thinking defensively.
Could have been 2-0. In a game like this, is crucial.
Musiala. Here's Katoto.
Right back to him.
Trying his luck. Textbook
Oh, read that perfectly. Oh.
Inigo Martinez. On to Goretzka. Cristiano
Is Ronaldo? I didn't even realize that.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Omar Marmoush. decision.
Good play.
But the flag goes up offside.
Just a little off.
Got to play the ball quicker for me. You can only hold your run for so long.
Katoto.
Now with
Oziala.
onto Goretzka.
Brother, how do they keep winning the ball back?
And an opening. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. It's a weighted pass.
Ooh!
Well, a decent effort, but not quite on the target.
I like the way this guy plays.
Rudiger. Here's Carvajal.
It's very risky, but very rewarding.
What can they do from here? Reinildo. Oh, big moment.
There we go. Maybe that's what I need to do. If I don't see a pass lane, maybe I need to, instead of forcing something in the middle of the pitch, like a shot that gets deflected and he breaks away, maybe I need to start taking my striker and attempt an end line run to try to like force a corner kick if nothing's available. Like right here. If I can't get a shot, I'm going to get bodied off the ball first and foremost and turn the ball over, but create more space wide.
And support available, but really sticking to their task defensively. Endo. Toni Kroos. Good idea. He's through.
Oh, I just took away my angle with that touch.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Well, gifting away possession.
Again. Turnover directly into his line of traffic on a break.
Good looking attack launched by Ronaldo here.
That's 100% my fault.
And a goal!
I don't know how Ronaldo doesn't box her out there, though. I'm holding that button.
Neto. Reinildo. Now with Kroos.
What is with Wirtz and not finessing with the right foot, man? What is his problem? R1, finesse with your right foot there. Why are we shooting with our left?
He won the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Sega. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for
Good
Ronaldo.
save.
Terrific save. So the corner played into the box. Well, not a header that worried the goalkeeper at all.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this.
Why am I
Just
forcing
don't give him
that?
time to set himself.
Brother, how do I not win that?
And a goal is in.
I'm right on her.
She was hoping to contribute. Bruninha. Now with Saka.
I'm forcing again. I keep forcing.
The right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And possibilities here.
I play that to sock out wide, not to my defensive mid, but alright.
Pass chiseled nicely.
Yeah, the ball in behind was the right option for me.
Brother.
Deftly defended. Quick counter could be on. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Fields. Saka. Opportunity here. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Jamal Musiala. The electronic board showing one additional minute.
Good half, could have been better.
The whistle there.
Made some mistakes, cost me goals. Made some mistakes that should have scored more.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. And perfectly positioned. Neto. Reinildo. Counter-attacking chance. Need to get back quickly here.
Why do Wirtz hide behind the defender there? He played that knowing he was getting it back.
Catoto. Well, he's certainly not allowed. Could be dangerous. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here.
They're really piling the pressure on, aren't they?
Reinildo. Fiatz. Decent idea.
There we go.
Determined just to get it behind for the corner. Corner kick delivery from Tony Kroos. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter.
Oh gosh.
Can they take advantage?
What a block.
Trying his luck. I think most
Oh!
fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He's done well, hasn't he? The standout is obviously his goal, but the quality of his all-round play has been impressive. He'll be hoping he can continue that level in the second half.
Tremendous block. Players waiting in the centre, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Donnarumma. So to the keeper. Reinildo. That can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
Yeah, they're controlling things right now, that's for sure.
Mamouche. It's an accurate pass from Kroos.
Brother, if Endo would have missed that, man.
They wanted more security.
If he would have missed that,
They can breathe that bit more easily.
I would have been screaming.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Carolina Sega.
Right back to him. What a save, Donnie.
Good hands there from the keeper. Neto. Is it the perfect pass?
Oh!
Appear to be in two minds. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Musiala. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Annoyingly, there it breaks down.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Could catch them on the break. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. That
What a
is
tackle.
tackling of the highest order. Marie-Antoinette Catoto. Can they make something of this now? Well, that's asking for a caution.
I'll take that yellow.
And
I'll
this
take that.
will be yellow.
Yeah, you could see that one coming, couldn't you?
I don't think he'll score this. Ronaldo can't score from there. It's too far for Ronaldo to think about. Oh, he had Bache take it.
Disappointing attempt with that free kick.
It is, and she just doesn't connect with it right. It's a long way off target. Wonder if she's going to take the next one.
And teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. No counter-attacking possibilities. Pedro Neto. A long way from the perfect pass.
Yeah, they'll be frustrated with that. It was poor, wasn't it?
Brother, how do I not win that? He makes a bad pass. He goes directly to his guy.
Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Can he get one back? Oh, how about that for a tackle? Quick break could be on. Well, a disappointing end to that break.
Here we go. Brother, what are these balls?
Room to chase. To eat into the lead. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game, and what a finale we could be in for here. Ronnie Kroos.
Oh!
Big chance. There to
Oh my gosh! I'm fumbling so hard again.
Stoppage time has been added on. Feeding it through. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes. And the referee says that is all.
I have no one to blame but me. Alright, time to call it. I need to practice more. Jeez. Alright guys, take it easy. God bless. We'll see you Monday.